Hey! Oh, I thought you were taking the ladder away.
Oh my gosh. I keep waiting for a fish to jump.
Like a salmon up here in the Pacific Northwest?
Yes.
We want you to tell us. I said all
wanted something like
all I really wanted was this to look like it belonged here first, like it was part of the Cascades or the Siskiyou, and they built the house around it.
Amen.
And then he goes, can I put a log in it? I said, sure.
So I am out with Mark the Pond Guy. I'm in Lakewood, Washington right now, and we are going and visiting a customer. How long ago we built this pond?
Last June?
Last June, so it's a year old, a little over a year old. And this is my channel about living the Aquascape lifestyle. Hey guy, how you doing? Very friendly.
Always.
Hey James the Pond Guy, Greg, nice to meet you.
My wife, Luann.
Hi Luann, nice to meet you. Okay, so this is the back window. Yep. So walk out there and you'll see the same window you just saw. Ta-ta-da-da! Nice.
We decided to invest in all this because I drove a truck for 20 plus years, and she and I have talked about when we retire, she retires, that, you know, she wanted to see the country and get a mobile home and drag a trailer all over the country. No.
You want to build vacation at home?
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't mind going places, but I don't want to drag no damn trailer anymore.
Right, you were a truck driver. Right.
I've done did that forever. We talked to Mark, he came out, we talked about some ideas, and Dan had just come back from vacation, and so we were talking to him, and we want you to tell us. I said all
wanted something like
all I really wanted was this to look like it belonged here first, like it was part of the Cascades or the Siskiyou, and they built the house around it.
Amen.
And then he goes, can I put a log in it? I said, sure.
So Dan, explain the construction of this for me, buddy.
Actually, one of my favorite things to do is, I call it blur the lines, where you can't tell where the liner is, where the landscape starts, where the water ends. So right here, these are all water plants. They look like they could be part of the landscape or they could not. Back here, the fish cave is actually right under these plants right here. The fish cave is back there, the liner edge is back here. This whole landscape and waterscape edge just kind of blurs together.
It really does. And of course, the goal when you're doing the edge work is you don't want to know where the water ends and the land begins. So having little areas like that, having areas that are stone and gravel and plants. And what's amazing about this, these plants aren't even a full year old yet. Right. And yet look at how natural this looks. Imagine what it's going to look like in 2 or 3 years from now.
This is a flat, perfectly flat yard.
How many man hours did you have in this?
2 guys for 7 days.
So what would an investment like this be for the excavation, the liner, the rock work, the mechanical filtration, the biological filtration, pumps, plumbing, landscaping?
Total was about $100,000.
So this is a $100,000 retirement. And instead of traveling the country in an RV, you now have your retirement every single day in your backyard. Good investment?
Oh, it's an old wow investment. My neighbor over on this side, she's really very ill with cancer. It's not going to be a long much longer. She loves the sound. At night, the lights dance off the trees. That's what she tells me. My neighbor over here on the other end of the cul-de-sac, she's a hospice nurse.
Yeah.
And she lives above the place, and she's Jamaican. And she came over when we were building this, and the water started running, and said, "This reminds me of my home and my grandfather."
In Jamaica.
In Jamaica.
Mhm.
And then she can see it, because she lives on top of the garage over there. At night, she can see the lights up the Yellow River.
Well, the big maple tree.
And the big maple dances for her. They just smile. It
Water
shares
is life.
It shares with itself.
2 biological filters, 2 biofalls filtering this whole pond, and look at how clear this water is. Look at this edge work. It's so important to a project. Here's the mechanical skimmer. The water pushes it this way. All the debris gets caught in there. Automatic fill valve, overflow, simple. Auto doser, ion gen, remote sensors, so you can control the pumps, and then this is the kind of quality that you get over here. Always fun people. I love pond owners, and like they said, they were thinking about retiring and getting an RV and traveling, and they said, why should we do that when we can actually put a retirement right in our backyard? And they got it. All right, having a wonderful day in Puyallup, Washington with Mark the Pond Guy, Cynthia the Pond Guy's wife, and Dan the Pond Guy's son and head foreman. And what are we looking at today, Dan?
This is a pondless waterfall, and this is our Cascade package. About a 14-foot waterfall and stream. We did the landscape, a little patio right up against the house and outdoor patio here.
I can hear it. Stay tuned. You've lived here for how long? So 24 years, and 3 years ago you had this installed. And how has it changed your atmosphere?
So peaceful, beautiful. We love it. We have drinks, we have parties.
What do people say that come here for the first time?
Well, they can't believe it. You know, you walk from the front yard, you don't expect to see this. Oh my gosh, this is wonderful. I keep waiting for a fish to jump.
Like a salmon up here in the Pacific Northwest?
Yes.
For people that don't have a water feature, how much work is it for you?
No work at all. My husband just takes care of the water, you know, when it needs it. And
Adds bacteria.
right. We've never had any trouble with it. The landscaping's so good, you know, I just pull a few weeds here and there.
And you also did the landscaping on this one. So what is this package? Explain a little bit more about this package.
The Cascade waterfall package is a 14-foot waterfall and stream with one-man rock. Well, this one in particular, we upgraded the rock to these kind of two-man size rocks, so machine-sized rocks. Adds so much character and age.
So what would a project like this from Mark the Pond Guy run for there, Dad?
So our Cascade pondless package is $9,950.
And then there's an upgrade with like things like bigger stones.
So the beauty about our packages is that we have our pricing on our website, and then we have a menu of options. Menu of options, people can just pick and choose. So this couple, they chose the larger rock, so that was an upgrade. There's a couple other things they chose, the lighting, and pick 3, get 25% off.
Nice. In 3 days, this paradise was created.
And we built that retaining wall.
Okay, yeah, because you needed that. So you also did the patio work as well? Beautiful. And of course, not just one, but 2 smokers.
Actually, we have 3 because now we got the trailer. We had to buy a small one for the trailer.
So one thing I like to do, especially like with the first waterfall, so this is the main viewing area here. You can't see the whole waterfall. It's not directly facing you, which is fine. It gives the illusion that it comes from further above. Like there's rock plates above.
You don't see where the source starts.
It looks like it comes from further away.
I also pointed out in there, Dan, there's a little echo chamber too.
Yeah, totally.
Good work, buddy. Over 20 years she lived here, and she completely transformed the space with a water feature. I love seeing how people live the aquascape lifestyle, which just isn't the water feature, it's the surrounding area, it's the entertaining, it's how they use it to drink coffee in the morning or have a drink at the end of the day or read the newspaper. This is what I love about my job, coming out and seeing how people are living the aquascape lifestyle. If you want to live the aquascape lifestyle, check out the link below to find a certified aquascape contractor in your area. I love my job.